Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be for business owners, how to become more profitable in 60 days or less. If you don't know me, my name is Grant Mitt. I built an energy company to over 15 million per year. Also have a media and consulting company that helps business owners scale. Let's talk about how to become more profitable. I want you to focus on two simple things to change the trajectory of your business. All right. Number one is your cash conversion cycle. All right. How long does it take when someone says, hey, Johnny, I want to buy your product or service? How long does it take for you to collect all of that cash? Is it 1 second? Is it 30 days? Is it 90 days? Is it a year? The cash conversion cycle can completely obliterate or elevate a business. I built an energy company that scaled to 15 million. And the first 6 months that I was in business, on paper, we were rich. I was printing money. We were killing it. But the bank account and the actual P&L looked horrible. I go, what the hell is going on? We're getting all these deals. This was a simple problem. We were only getting advance such a small amount because our installs took about 120 days, sometimes 90, in a perfect world 60, but it almost never happened. So the problem is we'd get advance a small amount. I was having to advance the sales rep, pay for the leads, paid for the overhead costs, which means we weren't actually collecting the rest of the capital till after installation. The problem was, if we collected everything up front, we were loaded, but we weren't. And so what I did is I went and renegotiated with the finance companies that were funding our deals and the installation partners, and we got them to advance as high as 50% upfront a week after we closed the transaction. This meant from a week after we closed the deal, we not only could pay for our leads and marketing costs, our salaries and overhead, the upfront commission to the sales rep, but we would be profitable at every stage of the deal, even if it took long. Overnight, literally, nearly, it changed my entire business. We were so much more profitable. I could hire more people, and we ended up more than doubling the revenue. And guys, our profit went through the roof simply because we improved our cash conversion cycle, right? You can do this in a multitude of ways. You can set up financing. For example, I just talked to an orthodontist that she has all of her customers on payment plans. But the problem is, let's say it's a $5,000 transaction. It may take a year, year and a half to collect that capital. If she set up patient financing or some type of system where she could collect almost all of it up front and then they pay the finance company, she would be so much more profitable in a much healthy place, all right? So renegotiate with finance companies, installation partners, customers, restructure how you do things. You can do a whole lot of things, but you have to figure out how to get paid in full and quicker. Okay, the second thing is your margin. The margin is how you stay in business. Every business has problems, right? And if you don't have any, they're coming. And the way that you solve those problems and protect the business is to do one simple thing. Have enough cash that the cash can eat the problems. We see all these time, these Fortune 500 companies like Facebook and Apple, they randomly always have to pay governments like $5 billion, $2 billion, $300 million for just BS lawsuits and things that happen. Every company has problems. Others just have more cash to handle them, okay? So if you have a certain margin, let's say it's 35% right now, you want to ask yourself, what can you do to increase it? Okay, here's a couple of things. Number one, offer upsells that have high gross margin. Okay, if they're paying $5,000 for something, could you sell something also on top of it for another $1,000 that has a 70 or 80% gross margin? Friends that run a pest control company, also a couple pest control companies I've consulted for, it's a reoccurring model and it takes a couple months to actually break even and start cash flowing. So what they do is they also sell insulation and attics for like $2,000 to $5,000, but that has 50 to 70% margins, and that is utilized cash flow to fund the business and become more profitable. Okay, so you can add on something, you can sell something that's high ticket with a high margin, or what you can do is renegotiate with manufacturers, installers, things like this. And you usually do this through something called economy of scale. Right, so when I built the energy company, I had all these installation partners, and what we did, we said, hey, look, we're sending you guys about $1 million a month in revenue per month. We have a plan in place to scale that to 2.5 to 3. Would you be willing to do XYZ for the installs instead of this? If not, we're going to continue to disperse our installs to different companies, we'd like to focus more on you. So we could send you guys an extra 15 to 20 deals a month. If so, you get an extra 8 or 12% margin. And realize all of that extra amount is free positive cash flow that's going to the company that's going to allow you to scale. All right. So cash conversion cycle, how do you improve that? And margin, how do you find ways to increase it? So I hope this helped. Guys, I do work with business owners anywhere from startup to 7 to 9 figures. If you guys are interested in working with me, click the link below, see if it's a good fit. Most importantly, have an amazing week. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment below, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys, cheers.